going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MUT 15 player card review. Today we're going to be going over the all-rookie version of Kelvin Benjamin, the fantastic wide receiver from the Carolina Panthers. This card is a 95 overall with a long pass style. So let's jump on into it, take a look at the stats on the back of the card. This guy is a monster. He's a tree. He's a building. He's a skyscraper. He's 6'5", 96 catch, 94 release, 94 speed, 85 elusiveness, 91 route running, 86 awareness, 98 spectacular catch, and 95 catch in traffic. This guy is a face catcher's dream. Luckily, I don't play like that because I'm not a douchebag. But let's take a look at the stats on the back of the card. We got 74 strength, 92 agility, 94 speed, 96 acceleration. He has 86 awareness, 96 catching, we mentioned, 80 carry, 95 jumping, which is also huge. I mean, a guy who's 6'5" and then has a 95 jumping rating is pretty much unstoppable at times. 87 trucking, 85 elusiveness, 85 ball carrier vision, 91 stiff arm, 93 spin move, 95 juke move, which is interesting because you wouldn't think a guy that big would be very elusive or shifty with juke moves like that. 94 injury, 92 stamina, 98 spectacular catch, 95 catch in traffic, and 91 route running. Also has 94 release. So this guy is really good on passes downfield. I mentioned face catching, just streaks in general. And you're going to see me attack downfield a lot with this card, which has never been a strength for me in this year's game. But once I got this card, I was able to do it a lot. That mixed with the throwback Colin Kaepernick, which I did a review on him. So if you missed that one, go check it out. So, like I said, just a lot of ways to attack downfield with this card. He's not the greatest route runner, but I'll get into more detail. Let's check out the gameplay. So, as always, let's go over the pricing on this card to start things out. On the PlayStation 3, it goes for about $57K, PS4 about $75K, Xbox One $68K, and Xbox 360 $65K. All of these prices can be found on MUThead.com. So I'm just going to tell you guys about what you're seeing on the gameplay here. You're going to see a lot of streaks down the field and a lot of hitch routes where he catches it, turns, and runs for very, very good yardage. I've found that he's very successful in the offense that I run. For those of you that might want to know, I use the Philadelphia Eagles offensive playbook, and I've just been able to take advantage of a couple routes with this player and really get a lot of good yardage, good positive plays. Now, the reason you're seeing me run a lot of these same plays is because everybody runs the same defense online, and that's cover 3, and I found that hitch routes and streaks when you get one-on-one coverage are just absolutely deadly against the cover 3 defense. So if you're looking for a taller receiver, this is definitely one of the guys that you're going to want to look at. 6'5", great speed, great catching. One thing or two things that I were really surprised with in a good way is this card's catch in traffic. He doesn't drop the ball too often when getting tackled, and he's a really big guy. Not incredibly speedy, but he's very elusive and just sometimes finds ways to make tacklers miss without even getting a hand or a grasp on him and picking up extra yardage. I found that was really, really surprising. You would think a big, taller receiver like that is really just going to be able to go up and get it. But he makes a lot of shifty moves. You guys may have seen past gameplays where I had some nice jukes with him after catches. But mainly, man, I've just been able to take advantage of short routes with him where he catches and gets more yards after the catch, and then the streaks just have been absolutely deadly. Now, one thing I do want to say is that I had Alshon Jeffrey basically in his same position, running the same exact routes, and produced pretty much the same with Alshon, who is a much cheaper card. So I recommend this card. I think it's a really good card, but Alshon Jeffrey is probably just as good and a little bit cheaper. So that's just my thoughts on this card. I hope you guys enjoyed the review.